That's how I gotta yeah. Yeah.
Welcome to the Unsportsmanlike Comics. I'm your boy Coffee Black. That is Jeff Webb, aka JW. What's going on, baby?
Oh now you gonna hit it. I didn't do that.
So you a star now. So
I didn't. Did you do that?
Work that in.
Did you do that?
Did I do that? Come on, me, the untech savvy one. I'm just here for content. Okay, now you a star.
That. I did not do that.
So I shout you out. You know, they leave me over here ashy.
Let's see.
And then they give you the star. So you the star.
I want to see what happens. All right, so you got, ladies and gentlemen, then my friend right here to the right of the screen, Mr. Coffee Black, ladies and gentlemen, Coffee Black. What? Give it up for Coffee. Nothing. Okay.
None.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
I didn't do that.
Yeah, you did.
No, I swear on everything.
Maybe it was me. Maybe it was me introducing you, and they was like, "This is the star of the show." Bow, and they just hit you right with it. That was crazy.
I didn't do that.
That was crazy.
I did not
do
that. I swear change. I swear on everything.
Listen,
I did not.
I ain't smoke
do
no
that.
weed. I ain't smoke no weed, so I know I ain't high, baby. I know what
the fireworks happen. Yeah, I saw it happen too. I was like, "Whoa, what?"
That was nuts.
I did not.
Hey man,
say it again. I didn't do it.
I'm cold with it. You know, they introduce a thing. That's what I do.
I like it. Are you fucking with me? Did you actually find a way to do that? Were you fucking around and you found a way to do that?
No, I swear I did not. My hands were up when I was doing the intro. So I don't know what happened.
He said, "Look, my no hands." So yeah, that was just very confusing, very shocking. I wasn't ready for it. All right, so sports stuff now. Do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first? Because I got three hot topics. I got hot topics. I got like ripped black jeans with zippers on them, and like making your mom depressed hot topips.
Oh, you got
emu like that topics. Store at the mall. Yeah, I got emu. Actually, they're not that emu. Emu is a bird. Is that what emu is a bird.
Okay, what are they called?
Emo, like emotional.
Emos. You got them emos.
You know what? Keep calling them emus. I prefer that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to put in, I'm going to write the president, and I would like to submit that emus should be at least the national bird for people that want to cut their wrists. Speaking of which, I joke about suicide, like probably too loosely. But I am depressed like most of the time, and I know that you deal with it as well. So mental health check. Coffee, how you doing, buddy?
I am okay.
I'm also just barely surviving.
Okay.
Head above water, but just barely.
My favorite analogy is like you're by the cliff, right? Like you're by the cliff, and you sit down. And then you crawl down and hang off the cliff, but it's a razor sharp edge, and so if you let go, it's over. So you're like, nope, can't do that. And then you look back up like this, not safe there either. I'm just gonna chill right here.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna chill right here. But
well, good. We're stable. We're here, and we're ready to talk sports. We
talk sports, man. We gonna bring in some random world stories too, just because we comics and we like making fun of stupid stuff.
And for sure. And I do my lung exercises before we record, so who knows what the fuck I'm gonna say.
Oh, you know what we need to implement? We need to flip a coin to jump it off. Like we need to do like a coin flip, like get a coin flip. Maybe you get like a coin flip soundboard.
I know what to do.
Wait a minute. Do you have a possession arrow?
No, I have something better. In my hand. Folks. In my hand, I have a commemorative Brian Collins coin.
Shut up. Wait, back it up. Back it up. A little bit more. That is B. Collins. I could tell. Yeah.
So there you go.
That's crazy.
So you got
Shout
heads. You got heads here.
Right.
Tails here. This is Brian Collins, a very dear friend of ours, dear departed. And I think that this should be the official Unsportsmanlike Comics coin from now on.
Oh yeah, for sure. We flipping that. That's officially our coin.
Okay, so we're in agreement then. Heads,
Yeah.
Brian's face. Tails, Brian Noon stand up.
Yep. And that's
Okay.
dope. That's dope. That's crazy.
You didn't get one of these every past?
No,
You didn't get one?
I didn't even know.
I have one
didn't even know
extra
about
because
I didn't
Mr.
even know
Collins
about
gave me an extra one the day of the funeral. So I have an extra one I will give to you next time I see you.
Oh man, bet.
Yes.
Man,
He gave it to me. He said, if you got another comic, make sure you give this to him, yada yada. So, this is, we're going to make him a part of the show then. So, all right, we're going to get it started then. And I'll flip. You call it. You ready?
Yeah.
All right,
You going tails? You going tails?
Oh, that's a head.
That's heads.
That's a head right there.
Jump it all, baby.
All right, I get that. Guy right there. All right, so I'm going to this thing called, God, what is it called? I got to look up the name of it. It's basically...
I'm looking up stuff right now.
Yeah, I know, we're both really bad at this. But you know what? That's okay. Chicago. Okay.
Man, look, because it's
called
real.
the Chicago Sports Spectacular. That's where we're going, okay? It's called the
Yes.
Chicago Sports Spectacular. It's at Donald D. Stevens up in Rosemont. And I had tickets for 3 days. I just took a gig to do a wedding on the 16th, on 3/16, shout out Stone Cold. So I can't go that day. But I paid $40 some odd to get an autograph from Joe Creedy. I paid like $70 to get an autograph from Harold Baines. And I paid like, oh my God, I paid like $100 to get a photo with Frank Thomas.
Now does that money go straight to them? Like,
so I think they either pay X amount of dollars for a booth or they get a percentage deal or whatever. But like, every time I've done one of these, and I've done several of them because I've done it for wrestling shows. My future brother-in-law loves going to them. Like, we go to this one in India. It's called Squared Circle Expo. It's a good time. We have a good time. I met several awesome people that I've loved from like my youth there. I got to smoke a joint with Rob Van Dam, who was just so pleasant the entire time.
WWE wrestler Rob Van Dam.
Yes, got to smoke a joint with him in Indianapolis back in April of last year. Just a wonderful guy. But what do you think about people paying that much money for autographs and things like that?
Because you first of all, it's fandom, right? Like, it's fandom. The world is like a portion of pop culture. Like, that's part of the culture is fandom, right? Like inanimate objects that we hold dear and we throw value on just because we were fans of greatness. That's all it is. To broke it down, it's just that simple. You are a fan of greatness and you want a little piece of it, right? You want a little piece of that memory, right? Like, you've got the memory, but you want that piece so you can be like, I did this, look at this, do you remember this? You should know this. I got to experience this. I was at some point in time, whether during the greatness or post greatness, I was able to be around the force that brought that greatness, right? Like,
does it bother you that they're that expensive?
No, because they earned it, right? Like, hear me out. When Frank Thomas was playing, do you know how much tickets would have been? I'm not talking about like when the Sox was like super trash, right? Like when Frank had some tough years with the Sox. Frank has some tough years with the Sox. The latter years were rough.
He did get a ring. I mean, he was injured on that 05 season, but he did get a ring.
Yeah. But
I will say, I love him. I got this. I'm looking at the autographed jersey right here.
But Frank, Jordan, Brian, like Jordan would never do one of those, but Jordan has signed memorabilia, right? Like, just the memorabilia in general. Like, I don't think it is kind of crazy. See, the reason why I think it's okay for them to charge fans now is because they're not in the arena anymore, right? Like, when they were in the arena, when you could catch them before the game, catch them after the game, catch them at a restaurant, catch them at All-Star Weekend, and you would be one of those lucky fans to be out and see if they get your autograph. You was getting that for free. Or you paid, tickets to get in the arena. Like, you caught them when they was hot. Like, now, the odds of you running into your hero is slim to none. It's next to none. So, like, paying $100 to meet you, take a picture with you, which was something you probably would have paid $100 then if you could have.
So, okay, let me ask you a question here. So let me just go through. We're going to play a little game here called
It's
Guess
only
That
expensive
Price.
if you ain't got the money.
We are going to play Guess That Price for each of these athletes right here. You ready for this?
All right.
Okay.
Here we go.
We're just going off. All right.
Wait, are you gonna give me their stats? What you give me?
You don't need the stats. You know who they are.
So you gonna give me who they are, and then
I'm gonna tell you who they are, and I want you to tell me what the cost is. Okay, we're gonna do a couple of these. Sammy Sosa. Oh shit. Sammy Sosa, just a photo op. How much is just a Sammy Sosa photo op?
We doing light skinned Sammy or Sammy with a spray tan?
Unfortunately, at this point in time, we are with light skinned Sammy almost exclusively.
Oh man, damn, Sammy driving a hard bar.
We should get a discount.
I'm saying that ain't the real Sammy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like light
Thriller's
Sammy
worth more than bad. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Thriller's worth more than bad.
You know, light skinned Sammy. I mean, it ain't even really light skinned Sammy.
He's doing his best.
It's like pork tenderloin Sammy. Like, Sammy
is the other white meat. Sammy Sosa is the other white meat.
Sammy look like boiled chicken. You know how boiled chicken don't get no color. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm gonna tell you what though.
And then he got the dark hair because he's still dyeing his hair. You know what I'm saying? Sammy looked
Ever
like
since the cork came out of that bat, we've all been confused.
You know how your skin get gray, like when you've been in the water too long. You know what I'm saying?
We come from very different worlds. I'm sorry. I don't have much relation with that. I could see how you may experience that.
Look. Sammy's
perpetually wet.
Yeah, Sammy looked like raw deveined shrimp. Right, uncooked.
Oh God,
that's his skin. The skin, Sammy. Look, Sammy it can't be more than. Sammy won the home run race twice or three times?
I know he's in the 600. I think he's in the 600. I know he's in the 500 home run club. Let's look up Sammy Sosa stats.
When him and McGuire was going at it.
Oh, that season.
I think it was twice. I think he did it twice.
2001 and 1998.
98 and 2001, right? He won it twice.
God damn. So he finished with 609 home runs.
609 home runs. Sammy was the man, but I feel like the nation kind of loved. I don't know, being from the Midwest, we was rooting for Sammy and Mark McGuire, but I feel like there was a little bit of love for. I'm gonna say 75. I'm going $75
for a photo op.
For a photo op with no autograph, just photo op, $75. And my over
under.
Sammy ain't charging $100.
Under.
Sammy Sosa, wait, he charging more than $100?
Just a photo op.
No, I ain't taking. No. 200.
190.
Sammy got the nerve to put $199. He ain't even gonna keep it even.
$199.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm gonna tell you what. Sammy needs some more. He needs some lotion. He needs some. What is it called? He needs some of that proactive lotion. So Sammy, yeah, no, he need NARS. Sammy overcharging.
Here's another one for you. Okay, so
Sammy
here's another
overcharged.
one
He
for
wrong
you.
for that.
I agree.
I'm not
with
paying
you.
too
Here's
much
one.
for Sammy.
Here's one that I would pay as much. I would pay as much as they are charging for this.
Sammy ain't even with no chip.
At this autograph / photo session, they have Roberto Duran and Sugar Ray Leonard. And the photo op is an opportunity to get a picture with both Sugar Ray and Roberto Duran at the same time.
I'm paying $200 for that all day.
$199. That's the
All
easiest
day.
$200 I've ever spent in my fucking life.
Man,
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Easy as two. Now listen, I know
Have you
people
seen
gonna
those
say
fights?
people gonna say you're wilding, you're tripping. If you not a fan, you don't understand. Ain't no way in hell. No, that's $200 all day. Roberto Duran and Sugar Ray Leonard.
That's like getting to see. That's like getting to take a picture with the middleweight equivalent of like if you got the chance to take a picture with Ali and Frazier at the same time. That's what those fights are like.
I'm paying $200 for Hagler Hearns.
Oh yeah.
I'm paying. Of course, I just said Roberto. Ooh, listen. You know what? If somebody can find big ass Riddick Bowe, I pay $200 for him and Mike.
Speaking of Mr. Tyson. Speaking of Mr. Tyson.
I'm paying $200 for anything with Mike Tyson.
Well, congratulations. You're going to get a $71 discount because he's only charging $129 for a photo op.
Oh yeah. I'm paying $129 for Mike.
$120 will get you Mean Joe Green.
Listen, if Mike let me give him another $70, I'd like to spark up one of his pre-rolls with him.
Honestly, though,
for $200, a photo op, and you get to fire up a joint with Mike Tyson. Come on, man.
That sounds very good. That sounds very good.
Are you doing that? If they
All day.
said and you get to, right? Like now, Mike gonna be high as hell because that's
and he's gonna get that motherfucker wet as shit too. He's gonna have no decorum. He'll have no proper etiquette, but it's fine.
You know what? We might have to have different joints because Mike don't look like he's sharing the joint.
How much you paying to meet Rodman?
Dennis Rodman?
Photo
paying
op,
to
Rodman.
meet him or do a photo op?
Photo op with Rodman. How much you paying?
I don't know, man. I might pay Rodman. See, Rodman was. We talking about Kim Jong Rodman, right?
Don't hate me. Don't hate me.
Oh, okay, yeah. I can see paying $100 for Rodman. I'm gonna
99
do 50,
on the dot.
But I
on the
can
dot.
see $100. Yeah, I can see $100 for Rodman. I can see because we talking about Kim Jong Rodman. Hey,
he's gonna be there on Friday, and Lexi and Anthony got the they got the photo shit, so I'm gonna be in the picture with him. I'm pretty excited about that.
I wouldn't mind. Now I paid $100, but if Rodman let me, I give him an extra $20 if I pull out a bottle of some hooch and he take a shot with me.
Mm-hmm.
With the picture, like just like
Don't
this,
hit me.
just holding the shot, or like bring like some nips with you. Like, man, come on with this Johnny, come on with this Jack Daniels, take a shot with me to the head. I want my picture like that.
Oh man.
But here's the thing, I want to indulge with all my heroes.
Absolutely.
I want to indulge with all my heroes.
Joe Creedy, Captain Clutch, 2005
Like
Chicago White Sox.
I want to eat a cheeseburger with George Foreman in my picture.
I would like to eat a cheeseburger with Charles Barkley, I think. That'd be the one that I would choose to eat a cheeseburger with.
The round mound of rebound?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm paying. But now see, the longer we do it, because I realized how many people it is, right? They're like your childhood heroes that you're a fan of, the more you realize how much of an investment it is, right?
Yeah.
So now it wasn't crazy before, like doing one or two, but if it's a whole weekend and the majority of them is 100, 150, some of them 200, Now you talking about spending $6,000-$7,000, $8,000, maybe even $10,000 on just meeting up. I don't know about that, man.
I spent $300 and I it's a lot. But I'm doing it and I'm excited about it.
Man.
I wanted to get your thoughts on the whole meet and greet situation with the fandom. I mean, it's great for me. I dig it.
But here's the thing. I do understand that they have to get some sort of compensation.
Sure,
right?
I agree. Holy shit, though, is it wild that you are making these guys, like you said, they're doing this shit. They're making 10, 20 grand a day. I mean, I get to this wrestling convention shit, dude. You remember Lita? You remember Lita?
Oh yeah, from she was the chick that ran with the Hardys, the Hardy Boys.
I peeped her sign sheet because they have somebody that's with them taking tally marks so that they can pay the Booker man at the end of the show. She's going home. She's going home after one of those days with 15 grand.
Easy
cash.
See, I might just go to the Rosebud Steakhouse after that and just see if I can run into them.
Yeah, and then they'll be like, "Well, cover the tab."
If I got big money like that, it'd be like, "Hey man, send them a drink from me."
Yeah, right.
It might be cheaper, you know. it might be cheaper. Get a few good looking backstage sex workers and bring them with me. It might work out cheaper. Have some bottle, have a little, stop by my local pharmaceutical street rep. Cause them guys old, they retired, they want to party.
That's all it is. Just let them party. They put their time in.
I just realized though, like, damn, if I want to meet a lot of people, I gotta invest. That's an investment. $5-10 grand. Like, that's a good racket.
Well, I had to know what you think about that. I'm gonna do it. I'll report back to you, let you know what happened. What you got on deck?
I heard a wild story. So a guy was drunk. It's a true story. I did research. He was drunk and called the police, right? In search. He helped the search party look for himself. He was drunk. He called the authorities and said, "Hey, I lost myself." When they got there, he was so drunk and they were so confused. They were helping him on a search and rescue for himself. Wildest shit ever.
There had to have been mushrooms involved. Well, of course.
He was white.
There had to have been mushrooms involved in this conversation, or at least some kind of hallucinogen.
Yeah, that was
done
crazy.
Some stupid shit before, man. And let me tell you, the stupidest shit that I've done involved mushrooms or hallucinogens of some kind. Now we're getting into Joe Rogan territory. Oh man, yeah, that's a crazy story. It's because mushrooms, dude. It's DMT. It's mushrooms. It's what it is.
Yeah, no, I thought that was wild. I thought that was dope. Also, we on the second half of the league. I just want to make sure now so we could lock it in. We said we were supposed to lock it in. Who you got going to the finals? I want to lock this in right now.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you my...
So when we get all our subscribers, also subscribe now, like now, share now, Unsportsmanlike Comics. Your boy JW, KB, Coffee Black. We're going to be doing a lot of live streaming and a lot of dope stuff. Getting our feet wet. My background's going to be better. Like, I really hate this background too, by the way. I do.
I gotta get you a Seinfeld picture.
Man, let's see. I don't even know if they can see it. So I got this dope picture.
That's amazing.
Of O'Malley beating up. Well, not beating up, but he's definitely getting ready to give him one.
Chief Wiggum fucking up Mushmouth.
Super dope. A picture by my homeboy, Red Pill. great artist out of Northwest Indiana. I paid good money for it. It's not a print. It's an original. It's an original. I thought it was the dopest thing ever when I saw it.
That's
I thought it was the dopest thing ever when I saw it. Straight up.
The goal is to get to the point to where I can just like indiscriminately spend money on just art and a shit like that. Like,
oh, absolutely.
That makes me happy. Just drop whatever I have. Like, this makes me happy. I need this.
Yeah. Yeah, art. Yeah, spend what they say. What's the hashtag? Spend money on art. Buy art, not drugs.
Exactly. But like, if you got money for both, do that too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Why not?
All right. To answer your question. Celtics are going to take it all.
I'm locking you in right now.
There's no stopping them. The Celtics are going to take it all.
I wish I had my sticky notes. So matter of fact, I'm going to put we're going to have a sticky note wall for predictions and whatnot. You saying the Celtics winning it all?
So first off, the Celtics are winning it all. And it's going to be Boston, Denver in the finals.
Celtics winning it all.
And it'll be Denver's going to take it from the West.
Versus Denver.
Yeah.
They going game? What they going 7 games?
I don't know. I think that I don't think that it's going to matter. I don't think it's gonna matter how Denver's playing at that point. I think Boston is just gonna be too dominant.
Who's gonna be in the Western Conference Finals? Let's back this up. Denver and who else? Who they facing?
God. If I had to take a stab right now, it's probably gonna be it's probably Minnesota.
You got Ant-Man going to the Western Conference Finals?
Do you see? I mean,
Minnesota being in the West is so weird considering they're literally in the Midwest.
Yeah, it's a little
There's
stupid.
nothing West about Minnesota. I think there needs to be a realignment of the conferences in the NBA, but that's for another day.
I think that I don't think that's going to do anything. Minnesota's not going to do anything. I don't think that matters at all. I think that it's just going to end up being the Nuggets. I think they're going to get their shit together.
Who the Celtics going to face in the Eastern Conference Finals?
So that's a better question. I think it's going to be Milwaukee, and I think that's going to be a fucking banger of a final series, man.
I'm gonna tell you what, man, because I know I'll be on their ass too. I'll be on Milwaukee ass too, just because Doc Rivers is just. Listen, man, I love Doc, but also Doc got to eat a bag of dicks. Doc full of shit. I don't care.
Milwaukee's my team, dude.
Dude, listen to me. I thought as soon as, because I'm a Miami Heat fan and I wanted Dame. When I saw Giannis get Dame, yeah, I would think that I knew it would take time for them, and Dame dealing with some off the court issues. But in the playoffs, that's why you got Dame. You know what I'm saying? Like Dame and Giannis in the playoffs. It's over.
That's what I'm saying. Those two are so completely.
It's over.
They're locked in, right? By the time they get to the playoffs, they are completely locked in. They are absolutely playoff basketball players. Giannis is just a machine in the playoffs. And that's the thing. I mean, like, it's almost a meme. People talk about it, but like, playoff basketball is more fun to watch than regular season basketball. And when you have players like Giannis, like Dame, like the Joker, you got players like that, they're going to step up their game and they're going to go 110, 120% in the playoffs. That's when it's going to matter. Like, yes, right now I'm looking at the standings right now. Boston's on top. They're 45-12. They're having a season among seasons right now. And then in the West, it's Minnesota and Oklahoma with 40-17, and then Denver at 30-19 right now. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. I'm telling you, the Joker's going to kick it into gear, and you're going to see something come out of them from the West. But Boston's going to take the whole goddamn thing.
They just tore a hole in the Phoenix the other night.
Yeah.
They were down. It's too much. It's a low. it's a load, bro. That team is a load. And here's the thing, it's just Joker.
Yeah.
Right? Like Murray, no, don't get it twisted. Murray cold, and Murray just like Jimmy Butler, he show up in the playoff. But they have a good surround, like overall team, right? Like they others get the job done. They get the job done. You know what I'm saying? Gordon, come on, man. Like they, yeah. I can't stand Mike Malone, but he all right. He got them primed up and ready. They ready. Barring injury, I got Denver. And then to watch Murray versus Dame in the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. No, it's gonna be good. We're gonna have to get together and watch some playoff basketball once that shit gets going.
The question is Doc gonna mess it up?
I don't think that he's gonna mess it up. How you gonna say is one of the greatest head coaches the last 20 years gonna fuck it up again? Stop it. Get some help.
Jeff.
Boo. No, boo.
3-1.
No.
Jeff.
Racist.
Jeff.
Racist.
Jeff. He was up 3-1. Jeff.
I know what he was. I saw the series. I watched the whole fucking thing.
Jeff. That man has lost more game sevens than anybody. And then I get to be like, yeah, because he ain't playing the team playing. But come on, dog. Come on, bruh. He done had his 1 foot out the door. Man, we gonna get off Doc, though. We gonna get off Doc. All right. We gonna get off Doc. What you got next?
He's one of the top coaches in NBA history.
I don't care.
Do you remember those Boston? Do you remember those Boston? Yeah, okay, but it was a good one. It was a great one with Boston. It was a great one. It was a dominant one.
And I remember how he got that one. That one was. Whew, hey, the refs was on one with that one.
Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, and Ray Allen don't need the help of the refs. But yes, they did get it. They did get it. They did get it. They got it a lot.
Okay, I got one more for you that we can move on to yours. I don't like revisionist history when it comes to sports.
Give me an example.
Right? Like, I'm big into sports stories. I'm big into sports history, right? Especially like experiencing what happened in the moment. And like people forget. That's why I thought 30 for 30 was such a great series, right? Because for like the youth or for like the people or the casual fan that wasn't paying attention or didn't know, like they give you insight into things that were happening. Or
people like movies, yeah.
Or like when you watching it and then it's like 30 years later, you be like, oh man, I forgot that happened. Right? Like, oh wow, that's crazy that happened. And somebody's sitting there next to you and you get the conversation, they're like, oh yeah, you don't remember that? And blah, 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 this, that, and other. Like, I hate going in the comment section on social media, like Twitter, IG, and you look at the post, and people have revisionist history on, like, okay, like Daryl Strawberry was just on, I forgot what podcast he was on, right? And like he was talking about, you know, playing with the Dodgers. You know, Daryl Strawberry, he was a partier, baby. Nobody, I don't think anybody was more loved by a franchise owner than Daryl Strawberry. Besides Michael Irvin and Jerry Jones, I think George Steinbrenner and Daryl Strawberry might be like connected by the hip. Like you talking about,
I mean, Magic and Bud.
Man, George Steinbrenner loved Daryl Strawberry. Ain't no way in the world nobody can get in trouble that many times, be kicked out the league, and he bring them right back.
I love Daryl Strawberry.
The fact that people be like in the comment section like, Like, this man been open about it. Like, that story was so outrageous. And granted, unless you my son age, my son is 20, so he don't even know who the fuck Daryl Strawberry is. But, like, people that, like, came up watching him, like, come on, dog. You knew what he was into. We all remember that. Like, why you sitting here trying to act like he was a saint? Like, what are you talking about?
Can we just also say for a second that, like, God, I don't want my professional athletes to be fucking mentors. I want Michael Irvin to snort cocaine in the hotel rooms. I want Daryl Strawberry to party
off
like
of white
fucking
titties.
Crazy, dude, all day. I don't want Magic to get sexually transmitted diseases. I would have preferred he wrapped it, but I want everyone to be getting laid and doing drugs all the time.
Magic was taking them down. I wonder if I ever walked by somebody that took down Magic Johnson.
Here's
like
the thing.
I walked by, like I shook
like,
a woman's hand.
It's like seeing it
like they was in the crowd, right? Like they saw us perform in the crowd.
It is absolutely the same thing as like some people being related to Genghis Khan. Like you absolutely have come into contact with somebody that Magic Johnson fucked.
I feel like I walked by. I'm like maybe in like a Target, right? Maybe like a Target. Maybe like, you know, like we was in the airport and it was like, man, I walked by somebody auntie. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? She was looking a little long in the tooth for her outfit. Maybe by like the airport bar, and I sat down. I ordered my old fashioned. And she was drinking her martini, and she was on, you know, she married some sucker, right, that she decided to settle down with, and he was like, I'll go ahead and take it after she been ran through, but I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
why does she keep calling him Unc? She keeps calling her husband Unc. It doesn't make any sense. I don't get it.
Or, okay, what's my man from the Late Show? Before Kareem. No. Oh my God. That scored 100 points.
Wilt Chamberlain?
Wilt talking about he slept with what? What was it? 3,000?
Yeah.
3,000, something stupid like that? I know I walked by. I've been at somebody grandma's house. Cause that's somebody grandma now.
Yeah.
Like Wilt smashed somebody. Think about it, like the age now. That's somebody grandma. Wilt took down somebody grandma, mama, and auntie.
That's what.
And like how you hide them see when you get that old, your secrets don't come out until you die. And it be at the grown folks table around the holidays. The grown folks table. Does the white community, do y'all have like the grown folks table?
Yes.
Like during holidays?
Yes, in my experience, there is a white folks table. There is.
yeah, Jeff.
Yeah,
Jeff,
a little bit.
In your experience, there was a time, and some places still a time.
Basically, what I'm saying is, my mother's family seats my father and I away from the rest of the family.
Word.
No.
Okay.
They got like a young people. They got like a kids table, shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and they go down at the grown folks table, right? Like y'all get like business, like family business come out at the grown folk table.
Here's the thing, my family's so fucked up that like the kids table stopped being a thing and everything just kind of got pushed together, and like once my generation, basically my cousin Nicole and I, once we got of age, my family just stopped giving a fuck, and they were just like, we're just gonna talk about everything. I don't care that there's like a 10 and a 12-year-old and like a 6-year-old over there.
They just brought y'all
wilding.
They just brought y'all into the grown folks table.
Baptized by fire, but like a flamethrower.
Man. Dog, when you find out that's what you was missing, that the grown folk, like the conversation that you be like, man, this what the hell y'all was talking about?
Yeah.
Man. The grown folk table is off the chain. Off the chain.
It's also, you have to understand too that it's different culturally I got to experience the two cultures. Like my dad's family's holidays were very white and southern and white, and then my mother's and white one more time. My mother's were very not white and very Mexican, which Mexican can mean like a couple things. It's like Mexican and Greek, but also like the cousins really wanted to be black. And they felt like they could be because they were Mexican. So there was that element of it too. Yeah. And then there was always a couple friends of various races. Usually there was an Asian person
at the dinner. So y'all was having like United Nations of holidays.
It was a UN fucking dinner every goddamn holiday. Like, we are the world. It was wild. We are the children. Every single time. My father's just, don't say anything wrong. Don't say anything. He does the whole time.
Right
He did
on.
his best.
I'm with it.
He did his best. I don't remember where it started.
Hey, look, at black families, man, that's where it go down. Right? That's where all the juicy details, all the rumors come out. It's either at the table during the holidays, and then when somebody pass away. When somebody pass away, you gonna definitely learn who they really was.
Absolutely.
Okay. And it's normally either the night before, right? Because like I don't know how y'all bury y'all loved ones a little bit quicker than us. You know, we got to get money together. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like the night before, a lot of the younger cousins, maybe a few aunts and uncles, because you know everybody done flown into town. It's cracking, right? Niggas drinking. There's gonna be some smoking going on. You know what I mean? Folks dropping off cobblers, chicken, pies, whatever. But it's like a little pre-kickback situation that happened. Through the course of remembrance, right? All of a sudden you start hearing stories. Oh, who cousin is that? Oh, that your daddy had, it was more than just you and your mom. What you talking about?
Yeah, like you find out you have a brother at the night before your aunt's funeral type shit.
Man, you thought your cousin was your first cousin, but it's your brother.
You thought your mom was your sister. What the fuck?
Yeah, like all this shit coming. And then the day of the funeral, right? Hopefully it don't be no drama. But after that, at the repast, when the liquor get pulled out, okay. It's off the chain, baby.
Similar experience, except most of my family on that side is just located in all around, just pretty much just stayed in Lake County. No one's flying.
Right on. Oh, okay. Yep, I can dig it.
All right, question. Have you seen the this? We got time for one more, real quick.
Hell yeah.
NFL is trying to consider changing the kickoff rules again. Have you read anything about that?
For college football or the NFL?
For the NFL. The NFL is considering adopting another rule change for the kickoff that would enable basically the exact same rules as the XFL.
The XFL used to have two people trying to like run for the ball or something, right? The new, you know what? I haven't seen any of the new XFL games.
Right, so it's a current thing.
But I remember the very first XFL.
Okay, we're gonna try to explain this as best as we can here. So in the XFL, the kicker lines up at his 30-yard line. With 10 other members of the kickoff team lining up at the opponent's 5 yards away from the returning team. Okay? The kicker and returner are the only players who can move until the ball is fielded. Touchbacks are placed at the 35-yard line. So, no one can move at all until the ball is caught. The current rule is the kicking team lines up at 35 with 8 returning team members within 15 yards. Double team blocks are prohibited. Touchbacks are placed at the 25.
I don't like it.
I don't care anymore. You already ruined it. I don't care about the kickoffs anymore.
They already changed. Now they changed it because they got tired of the injuries Just give them the ball at the 20-25.
Just
after they score. Just get rid of it. And now, but see, when you do that, what happens now? Your special teams is only what? Field goals, point afters, and punt.
Sure.
Right?
Okay.
You get rid of the kickoff, because if you're gonna do all that for player safety, then hell, man, it ain't no need to have it no more. Just give them the damn ball back.
It's 2024. I want you to write this down when you wrote down my fucking NBA picks. 2024.
Right, okay.
I'm gonna be
let me get it. 2024 predictions. I'm gonna
be optimistic. By the NFL will be a flag football league.
Wait, what? By 2030?
Oh, you're right. By 2035.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's in 6 years. They ain't gonna do that.
You're right. By 2030, Jesus, don't talk about that. By 2035, the NFL is gonna be a flag football league.
That's an 11-year. Okay, hold on. I got it on Jeff's side. 2035.
I will be
NFL flag football.
42.
Shit, in 2030, it's
42.
2030. I'm gonna be 49.
You're 7 years older than me?
I'm gonna be 40 at March 14th. Right?
Oh, okay. So we're like 10 years apart.
Yeah.
So you were born in 84?
Yeah.
Okay, I was born in 93. That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay then.
And
okay
yeah,
then.
I look older than you. That's just how this works, I guess, from a cultural perspective.
But see, you mixed though. You biracial.
Luke Cage looking motherfucker. Wearing the Henley triangle. I think that about wraps it up for today's episode, folks. We talked about some shit.
Man, that was so lackluster. Man, that wraps it up, man. I want to see if I can get it going again. If I can get that fire, if I can get that spark, hit you with that spark again.
Go ahead.
That's another one, man. It's the Unsportsmanlike Comics. Okay, we're gonna have to edit that one. Yo, that's it for us. We gonna get up out of here. Unsportsmanlike Comics. I'm your comics. I didn't like that. Comics. I'm your host, Coffee Black, along with my co-host, JW.
You did that. See, it's you. You're absolutely the one that's doing this.
Hey, man.
Honestly, such a...
Yo, did it just rain on you, fam? Did it just rain on you like Prince did, nigga, and Purple Rain? Super Bowl, did it just rain on you, son? Did I just bring the thunder? I just brought the thunder, nigga. Man, the stars came out earlier when we introduced you, and then you just made it rain on them. Okay, that's cold-blooded, baby. Scared? That's cold. That's cold. That's crazy. You saw my hands. Didn't do nothing. Didn't touch nothing. Literally was yo, that's wild. That's wild. That's wild.